time for some Star Wars love we have.
Hello my friends and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris. I'm the Batman statue collector right here on YouTube. And I recently said that I was very busy this weekend. I was out of town for some of my son's games and things like that. So I missed out on some of the reveals from Sideshow, of course from Sideshow Con. And I'm trying to slowly make up for that. But today I've got some awesome Star Wars things. Actually they've released 3 so far that are going to be shown at San Diego Comic-Con, which I'm very excited about. One is a legendary scale Yoda, which is great. We also have a baby Yoda, the child of course, Grogu, in a 3-pack. It's a premium format 3-pack, which is very exciting. And then also we have a brand new Boba Fett, but not just Boba Fett, we also have Han Solo and Carbonite. So it's very, very exciting. I've seen photos this weekend, but I haven't actually seen these videos, so I am going to live react to them. I'm going to do them back to back to back, and so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let me see what I think about these, okay? So here we go. Without further ado, first up, I believe, is Boba Fett. Here we go. There, of course, is the Fantastic Paul from Sideshow. Look at this thing. So this is very interesting. Obviously, you have Boba Fett, but you have Han Solo as well. And Han Solo is, as you can see, floating. I don't know if he was ever quite that high in the movie. Maybe he was, but clearly it is attached to Boba Fett's shoulder. That is very interesting, right? It's very unique. I think that they did a great job with this. So you could see that Boba Fett is leaning backwards on. Look at the portrait. Did you see, guys? Did you see the portrait on that? That looks exactly like Han Solo. It looks like Harrison Ford, and that is not an easy likeness to capture. But it's very cool that it's got this floating effect, obviously, and you can see that he's kind of leaning back onto the wall, which is, again, you have to kind of use your imagination. But that's very, very cool. It's a very interesting concept. Obviously, Sideshow has done both of these in premium form years back. Some are newer than others, but obviously you have this floor, this very Star Wars based. I don't know if that looks very Return of the Jedi to me. Obviously, this is a scene from Return of the Jedi. And it reminds me more of the Boba Fett from whenever they did release the special edition. But it looks good. Obviously, you know, Boba Fett is very, very popular right now with the Mandalorian and everything else. But again, this is a Jedi, Return of the Jedi Boba Fett for sure. But I like the pose. I think he looks great. The weathering looks great. I don't know if there's any cut and sew. There might be on the cape. I'm not exactly positive. But I don't know if I love the base. The base could have been more Return of the Jedi to me. Maybe like somehow Jabba's palace. But it's very, very unique, right? It's very unique. With the fact that he's got the Carbonite floating behind him. That is really, really cool. I think that would look really cool in any Star Wars collection, without a doubt. I'm very intrigued, and I like the art direction. I think it's very cool. Something different, and that's, I think, a lot of collectors are looking for something new and something different, especially new characters. But still a very, very cool piece from Sideshow. Okay, so that's the Boba Fett. Let's see what we have next. All right, Sideshow Con, here we go. All right, there's Amy. Hey, Amy. So this is a Mandalorian Grogu, basically. This is a 3-pack of premium formats. Very interesting. And as far as I know, they're going to sell them as a set. I don't think that they are going to sell them individually, at least not what I have been told or heard, but time will tell. Obviously, you have that great scene where he is meditating on top of the dome, on top of the rock. So that's very cool. Kind of a very namaste right there, which is very awesome. These look very good, but they look, I don't know, they kind of look kind of carved to me, like carved wood almost. Like an Ernesco type of thing. I don't know, maybe it's just because he's so small. But I do like that pose. I think that pose is cool. Obviously, we're going to have a couple of different ones to go with the set. I'm curious, what do you guys think? Would you guys prefer it to be separate purchases? I don't know if anybody needs 3 different ones, but I do like the one here in the middle. Obviously, using the Force. See, that's a cool pose. Kind of reminiscent of, you know, what they have with the, you know, the full size, the life size Grogu. I do have that in my other room, our Disney room. Portrait looks good. Again, this is going to be very small because it is a premium format, but you know, quarter scale, but Grogu is so tiny, so you can imagine how tiny these are. Hopefully these will be a good price point as well. Maybe that's why they're selling it as a 3-pack. I just don't know. And then here he's eating, I don't remember what the frogs are called, but he's eating the frog. That's very, very funny. I like that. Again, it just feels very, I don't know. It almost feels like it's like carved wood. The texture on these. I don't know. But I think they're cool. I'm curious to see them in person at San Diego. It's very, very neat. But there you go. Next to Amy, you can see the size of them. I think that the front two are my favorites. But they're cool. They're fun, right? It's fun. It's fun. Anytime we get new characters, and I don't believe they've ever done a Grogu premium format. So definitely, I'm sure a lot of Star Wars collectors are very excited to add him to their collection, obviously. So that's very, very cool. We have one last one coming up, and I'm very excited about this one. I actually had the chance to see the original Legendary Scale Yoda that they released a few years back. It is incredible. It's very much Empire Strikes Back. It is, I think, the perfect version of Yoda. I don't know if they've ever done a better Yoda than that one. This is another Legendary Scale. However, this one is more of that, the prequels, the episodes 1, 2, and 3. Specifically, I feel like it looks like 3 to me, like maybe where he's fighting the Emperor. It's very, very cool. Obviously, this is going to be cooler because it has the real hair element, which is nice. And the face sculpt looks incredible to me. I think it's very, very well done. And it does have cut and sew. So the entire tunic, the entire costume of him is cut and sew, whereas the rest of him is polystone. And I think he is very, very fun. He's got a nice size to him. I mean, if like between this and the Mandalorian Grogu's, I like this one way better. I think this is just a cooler piece. And again, it's going to have a lot of presence. So if you are a Yoda fan, if you collect these Legendary Scales, I think this is going to absolutely be for you. I just think that looks phenomenal. I think that looks just like Yoda. It's very, very cool. But again, I do prefer the original one, the more Empire Strikes Back one. But I do think that looks really, really good as we see it spinning here. The base is cool. He's obviously, kind of on all threes, which is cool. He's kind of ready to pounce. And if you remember that movie, he was bouncing and spinning all over the place, which was very, very shocking at the time. It was really cool to see Yoda that way. But, I mean, come on, how awesome is that? Again, the cut and sew element, obviously, you're going to be able to, kind of sculpt the cape a little bit, pose the cape how you want, futz with it a little bit, as they say in the collecting community. Obviously, pending prototype approval, as we see. But fun. It is fun. I'm assuming that's a battle droid. That's what it looks like to me. Battle droid, possibly. Now that we're seeing the base a little bit closer. I'm not sure. That's what it looks like to me, battle droid. So let me know what you guys think. But I do think it looks really good. And I think it's going to, like I said, I think it's going to make a lot of people really happy that collect Star Wars, for sure. So again, it's going to be pretty sizable. There you can see it next to Paul. It's a sizable piece. Going to make a lot of impact in your collection for sure. I think that looks really, really good overall. So anyway, that's where I'm going to stop the videos. I think all three are very, very good. Are they anything that like absolutely wows me to the point where I would be like, I would have to have that? I think the Yoda one would be one that if I was collecting Star Wars, that would be one. I know a lot of you probably already have Boba Fett or already have some sort of Han Solo and Kryptonite. Not Kryptonite, Jiminy Christmas. I'm thinking DC, sorry. Carbonite. But if you are new to the hobby, didn't have a chance to get the older pieces, this one is probably going to be for you. I think it's, again, very creative art direction-wise, very smart. But anyway, I think they're all cool. What is your favorite reveal so far from Sideshow Con been? Again, all of these are going to be available at San Diego, which I'm very excited to cover for you guys in just a matter of days. I can't believe it. It's already here. It's crazy. But I'm really excited for that event. Excited to see these Star Wars pieces in person. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you so very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.